Amanda and John's Bioethical Dilemma by Dylan House. All names are fictitious, and I do not take credit for or own any rights to the stock photos used. No right is held more sacred or is more carefully guarded by the common law than the right of every individual to the possession and control of his own person, free from all restraint or interference of others, unless by clear and unquestionable authority of the law. Autonomy is the right to be able to direct one's life. It stems from the Greek word autonomos, meaning self-rule. Autonomy is one of the four main principles of bioethics, and it is highly respected in medical standards all throughout the world. Technology has taken an exponential growth when it comes to conception and pregnancy. There are many remarkable medical advances that allow for persons to have children when they cannot naturally. Amanda and John were a committed long-term couple. One night when Amanda was working a late shift, John decided to let loose after a stressful week and meet some buddies at a local bar in town. John became intoxicated quickly due to the rate of alcohol consumption. While hopping off the bar stool to head to the bathroom, John's foot interlocked with the peg and he flew forward. He hit his head vigorously on the bar and immediately fell to the floor unconscious. His buddies called 911 and an ambulance came promptly. John was suffering from severe swelling to the brain, and it was too late to take any precautions to save John's life. A simple accident has brought on an early death for him. In shambles, his girlfriend Amanda cried by his bedside. She loved John dearly and had one request from the doctor. Amanda wanted them to perform a testicular biopsy. A testicular biopsy can be used to obtain sperm for an in vitro fertilization. Amanda wanted to carry John's child. The doctors were more than capable to be able to carry out Amanda's request, but they had to respect the principle of autonomy. Would John have wanted this to happen? Would he have wanted Amanda to carry and care for his child? Since there is no compelling evidence or a document discussing John's end-of-life plans, Amanda has no legal right to John's sperm. If Amanda was John's wife, she would have had more of a legal influence in the case. Since there is no documents discussing John's end-of-life care, the hospital handed the decision over to John's family. They were given responsibility to rule over John's body. A case similar to Amanda and John's came from a man and woman in Australia. Jackie and Martin were on the edge of signing documents to start fertility treatment, except Martin was killed in a work-related accident prior. In the area, it was illegal for sperm use without donor consent. Courts ruled with the support of Martin's family to allow Jackie to use Martin's sperm to conceive a child. In the case of Amanda and John, the family ruled against Amanda's will. They did not grant her permission to conceive a new life with John's sperm. The difference was that Amanda was not legally married to John, but Jackie was legally bound to Martin through marriage. Instead, the family donated John's organs to 4 people in need. Amanda was okay with this decision because ultimately 4 lives were given new life from John's organs. Amanda said, "I'm okay with the family's decision because in the grand scheme of things, 4 lives will benefit from 1. The family is being selfless, and I could not agree any more with their decision." John's heart was donated to a man with a daughter and a wife. This man worked as a police officer in the local community. John's kidney went to a woman with chronic kidney failure. She spent years volunteering in orphanages and youth programs. His lungs went to a man who developed respiratory failure early on in life. Without John's lung, he would not have been able to provide for his newborn baby. John's last organ went to a man with a rare liver disease. This man was from John's community and ran all the athletic programs for boys and girls in the area. A tragedy that happened accidentally in a local bar one night was turned into a positive, and 4 lives were given organs that granted them more time with their loved ones.